Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. There's this general adage that says, "Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown." Lots of southern governors have been, deliberating here and there over the issue of insecurity, particularly Fulani headsmen. But while they're at it, more pressing issues are coming up. One would have expected that the sit-at-home order would have been looked at and looked into on the basis of a brotherly kind of negotiation, judging the fact that the people are aggrieved, the people are angry, the people are asking for the release of their illustrious sons. Don't forget that when it comes to the issue of banditry and bandits, it's always a case of they are not terrorists, they are bandits, call them bandits. That's actually what usually the northerners are saying. And they're even saying that if they drop their arms, give them amnesty. But I guess this is definitely different when it comes to the issue of southern part of Nigeria, especially southeastern part of Nigeria. Although Arawa is already calling for the prosecution of Boko Haram, those who have actually led their arms. Of course, we are still watching in 3 days to see what the government will do. But right now, Governor David Umahi is giving strong messages and is calling on all stakeholders. You're going to find out exactly what it is, and I just hope that at this time around they will not be locking horns with the indigenous people of Biafra. Before we go to the news proper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You say by notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, latest update: the last broadcast of Simenekwa is actually beginning to align with what the US are saying. But let's find out exactly what is going on in the southeastern zone, where Governor David Umahi of the Ebonyi State said the people of Southeast obeyed the sit-at-home order of the indigenous people of Biafra simply out of fear. Umahi stated this during the groundbreaking ceremony of the construction of twin flyover bridge at Hausa Quarters Junction along Afikpo Abakaliki Expressway in honor of the retiring Bishop of Abakaliki Catholic Diocese, Bishop Michael Nachi Okoro, on Tuesday. The governor argued the governor urged the security agencies to step up their efforts to ensure that Southeast people go about their lawful businesses without fear, even as he urged them to speak up against the rising insecurity in the region. He also called on the Christian Association of Nigeria, Kanu, to help the Southeast avert the efforts to destroy the economy of the region. Umahi described as untrue the insinuation in some quarters that the Southeast governors were doing nothing about the IPOB's activities in the region. Umahi said, "I think Khan has a responsibility to help Southeast. My heart is broken for the efforts to destroy the economy of Southeast. I was talking to a ministry that was supposed to come to Ebonyi State, but the ministry said that Ebonyi State is a danger zone because of insecurity. We do not know what we are doing to ourselves." I got a text message circulating saying that the only way to appreciate the killing of 3 million Igbos is to kill more. That's what a human being was circulating. Another one was saying we work Tuesday to Saturday. That we should give out Monday. That is very horrible, he said. The Southeast people should rise up against this madness. Have we ever thought of how we have been killing ourselves in the pretense that we are fighting for ourselves? This is very dangerous until we rise up to say no. I said that any civil servant, contractor, or anybody who fails to come to work on Mondays will forfeit his position. We can't fold our hands in our own time and allow Southeast to be destroyed. We have to think about those who say they're fighting for us. Think about them. Ask them whether they are fighting for us or fighting for themselves. Igbo man is not known for killing Igbo man, and we brand it unknown gunmen. UGM. What nonsense is that? We all know that those that are being killed are our own brothers and sisters, and those who are killing our brothers. The governors of Southeast will do a meeting to condemn this, and we ask the security people, both at the state and at the national level, to step up their vigilance. I think we should get the security people on the streets. People are not coming out because of obedience, but because of fear. If you have enough security, people to protect, okay, I'll take that again. If you have enough security people to protect lives, everybody wants to come out to do business to it is out of fear. And so the security people at state and national level should know this. But let's quickly feel the pulse of Nigerians. A lot of Nigerians have reacted to this. A lot of persons have been calling out David Umahi over the issue of Fulani herdsmen that is already ongoing in the southeastern zone, particularly particularly Ebonyi State. But right now, Nigerians are talking. Everybody's talking. But we're going to feel the pulse of Nigerians. Just don't forget, just recently, some hours actually, Simenekwa, the disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is actually looking at, he said something about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu aligning to the sit at home order, that aligning to the suspension, rather aligning to the suspend I think that again, aligning to the suspension of the sit at home order. So I guess Simenekwa is actually now in line, in sync with what the DOS is saying. But let's feel the pulse of Nigerians very quickly. This one here is saying, we are obeying it with all our heart, not out of fear, Mr. Governor. Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Mr. Governor, you are there to enrich your children and your generation. This one here is you, not we. Don't be silly. Okay, this one is actually talking on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on behalf of IPOB and Sitatum Mother. The next person who replied him said, don't speak for everybody, speak only for yourself. That for them, that they are not, they actually stayed at home because of fear, not because they wanted to obey IPOB. Different opinion, I must say. This one here is saying people never voted for IPOB, nor the governors. They only chose the lesser evil, because the governors they voted for were either overthrown by brigging or through courts. They don't trust governors that can't help them when they are in trouble, or governors that cry to Abuja for help while their people are being killed by Fulani herdsmen and help never came. But IPOB would tell them they are coming to rescue them, and they came from this little example. Who should they trust and believe now? Is a big question, I must say. Very big, very big question. And this one here is saying, Oga, you are lying. We obey out of love. Okay, this one here is saying, Oga, you are lying. We're obeying out of love for Biafra and freedom. Some typographical errors, I must say. This one here is saying, you are very correct, Chineke. This one here is saying, on the judgment day, it's going to be terrible. Political interest more important than anything. Umahina talks about Southeast economy, but you have no solution to Fulani massacre in your state. I ask I asked, okay, I don't know what he's trying to say. I asked Umahi, although I don't really know what he's trying to write here. Terrible write up, I must say. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, I'll take that again. I asked Umahi, can he give us a tangible answer? I don't know. This one here says, ask him, tell him. Guys are really getting very vexed over Governor David Umahi's issues. Okay, but let's look at this very critically. Issue of insecurity has eaten deep in southeast, in Nigeria as a whole, not just southeast. Every part of Nigeria has been feeling the pains of insecurity.